Welcome to LA for Big Ten basketball powered by Ram Trucks. Illinois, the number 10 team in the country, fourth in the net, number one in Ken Pom, number one offense in the nation, and a top 30 defense here to take on USC. And they run things perfectly. A defensive stop, 24 shot clock violation. Kylan Boswell pushing it up the floor. He returned on Sunday in the big win over Indiana after missing 7 games with a broken hand.
Well, an important game, Guy, for both teams for different reasons is Davis knocks down. Well, I think for me, and this is the first time we're seeing Wagler live, we can sit here all day as Davis knocks down another corner three and talk about all the freshman honors, the Big Ten Player of the Year, and National Player of the Year for that matter.
Ezra Asar is able to force that in, and he gets fouled. The first points for the Trojans come nearly 4 minutes gone by. Stojakovic has come into the game for the first time.
Wagler just doesn't get sped up. Doesn't matter. You can be physical with him, get up into him. Has the same demeanor the entire game.
And Stojakovic at his own speed scores.
It's just going to be hard to penetrate this Illinois defense with the dribble one-on-one as Hummerkaus knocks down the three.
Dan Eric Musselman needs a timeout. Furious. And you saw him on the bench earlier. He's back into the game here. We'll see what kind of stamina he has. Here's Jordan Marsh, a three, badly needed.
Yeah, he's a big player for them. He's had some moments. Smaller guards trying to play this big Illinois lineup.
Marsh listed at 5'11", Woods at 6'2". Here's Mirkovic. You asked for it, and he delivers, and he gets fouled. Balance deep, big. An attack inside and a follow by Kofi, and it works.
That favors USC.
Boswell aggressive to the rim, and he scores.
Well, you're so worried about the 5 out in the.
They're doing this with Wagler, their leading scorer, only having scored 2. And there's another on Ivisic, 2 quick fouls on him.
But see, the defense wasn't set. That wasn't a straight line drive.
Woods into the paint. Kofi downhill. He just drew the foul in the last possession. He attacks and scores here.
Moving it better now. More player movement.
Kasper Yakachonis.
Yep.
Hummerkaus to beat the shot clock, and he does!
He's such a weapon for them as an outlet. Guys trying to get downhill, get in.
You wonder if that illness is a factor tonight for him.
Kind of feels like it is, doesn't it?
Wagler got a piece of it, and Marsh scored it anyway.
Back and rebounds his position, Wagler.
Brett Underwood, when we talked to him about Wagler, really emphasizes the toughness as Tomislav Ivisic hits the three.
That high ball screen with Wagler and Ivisic.
Terrence Williams will try a three, and badly needed.
Yep.
SC's second three of the night.
To make some threes if they're going to stay in this game and potentially win it in the second half. Can't be all driving to the lane like that. See so many teams now operate with their 5 guy at the top in that trigger position. Such a good passer, Ivisic.
Boswell scores, and USC is going to take a timeout. The Trojans, with over 5 minutes left in the first half,
will go up.
Guarding one another, the freshmen. Arenas on Wagler. Wagler throws it up, and it's thrown down by Ivisic.
What I'm saying, man, like most guys. Do you get your own, or do you make plays for others, or both? Wagler does both.
Time on the block from Ivisic. It's just so hard to get to the rim on these guys. Boswell, a step back three, and he drains it.
It just hits you from so many different ways. See, like the actual game plan on the whiteboard from any coaches or teams that are getting ready for Illinois.
Tough shot for Arenas.
You know, like, what are you keying on? Because if you key on one thing, I think the number one thing is probably that high ball screen with Wagler and Ivisic.
Wagler reaching out with the left hand to flick it in.
What's unusual from Wagler is how he understands offense with the ball in his hand. Stojakovic, another three. It's unusual for freshmen to be that.
He made 7 threes the whole game. They've already got 7 in this one. Terrence Williams will try and hits for USC.
He's been a bright spot off the bench for USC.
This year they've got a 20-point lead in the first half in the league.
See Boswell getting smart now, taking his hands off.
Brownell scores.
Wanted to switch on this.
Wagler, tough shot, high off the wing. Oh my goodness! But the basket doesn't count. Basket interference on Boswell.
After review, the ruling on the floor has been overturned. There is no basket interference.
Cam Woods has put in a lot of work defensively on Wagler. Now it's Kofi.
And Woods now trying to front Mirkovic.
They try to switch, and it doesn't matter. Davis is 3 of 3 from 3.
The offensive glass for Illinois.
Mirkovic hits the 3. 9 3-pointers for Illinois.
It's so country. If you have guys that can shoot and you move the ball and you're unselfish, you get to watch this.
Williams steps inside and hits the 2. I'm not talking offense, I'm talking as a team, just overall. Kofi will try a 3 and he hits.
Set up by Woods, taking the baseline. Kofi feet down, ready to go.
Furious that what he felt was transition got stopped. Ezra Assar scores.
So powerful going to the rim. Assar, nice setup by Woods there. Assar uses it.
Boswell had it poked. Davis lets it fly. A line drive quick. His Arena scored 40 points or more. His career high was 60, and he scored 50 2 other times.
He could score for sure.
And Peja once had a game where he started the game.
He scored go by the numbers in the NBA, like Steph Curry, Peja, Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, those guys. He's in that company.
Mirkovic the 3, the 11th of the game for Illinois. Hummercows. And USC. This should be a stat. How early does a team?
So probably not going to see a lot of block shots out of him tonight.
Here's Woods inside, and he rattles it in. UCLA. Easter, too short, which will mean a big opportunity for the Bruins. Here comes Stojakovic. Oh, with the dunk!
I thought he was going to give it up, get it back. He just went straight to the front.
Under 12 minutes to go. And you might have been able to hear it.
Just a reminder, Guy, that this USC is a tournament team that Illinois is dismantling here tonight.
That's a great point. This is a quadrant 1 win tonight for Illinois. He's got 14 tonight. Stojakovic 11, Hummerkaus 11, Boswell with 10. Kofi and the follow from Assar.
Illinois plays with, I would imagine it may get even slower here with 11 minutes left. You got a 28-point lead.
It's 300th. Stojakovic at the rim again, and he's got 13.
And the other story was, you know, when he got on campus for the summer and Boswell kind of gave his endorsement after he'd been there for a few weeks, like, look, this guy's way better than everyone thinks he is. And Brad Underwood was like, well, you know, this is just summer. You know, he was going to have a big impact on this Illinois team this year.
Arenas trying to get it going.
Game tonight, at worst case, a lottery pick.
Wow. Well, you know what's interesting about that list we just saw is that every year there's a top 5 freshman scoring. There has to be. That's the way it works. But those are some of the best players in the country on that list. What a move! And a basket, one-on-one with the opposite freshman Arenas. That's 13.
To me, again, the demeanor, the maturity is what sticks out. It's easy to talk about his game, have Oregon on Saturday in here. You know, Oregon has struggled all year. But USC just needs to win the games they're supposed to win coming down the home stretch to secure another spot.
Chad Baker-Mazara back. Announced him as day-to-day with a knee injury, missing his third today. Stojakovic all the way to the rim.
Looks pretty good tonight, doesn't he? Missed a couple games, but...
Ooh, 89.5. Peja from the free throw line.
That'll still work.
Cornish a deep three and he hits. One guy that's really solid against pressure. Meanwhile, Illinois has multiple ball handlers. Kofi a three.
Well, that's what you want. Roster flexibility, positional flexibility. And when
Stojakovic all the way in and one. He'll go to the... And the follow for Assar. Assar racing up the floor, throwing his body in. And Illinois comes away with it. And here's Brandon Lee for the layup.
NIL, it's just different now.
On a hit, and Petrovic the lay-in. A.J. Red was looking for the points there. And Illinois still racing it up the floor. Petrovic up top. Davicic for the dunk. And the whole bench, 101. And a ton of Illinois fans in the building on their feet, enjoying this one. Wow, 101-65 on the road in LA. The number 10 ranked team in the country